Any sufficiently advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology.
We still don't know what it is or where it comes from, but there's something there. It's been tracked around the Earth by radar, traveling at a rate of 4,000 miles an hour. This is not another flying saucer scare.
What's locked behind that door?
Horror.
Don't touch him. He's my responsibility.
Robot. Without you, what could he do?
There's no limit to what he could do. He could destroy the Earth.
I'm here to give you these facts. But if you threaten to extend your violence, this Earth of yours will be reduced to a burned-out cinder.
This is exactly why psychedelic drugs were criminalized. Having this much fun on a Saturday afternoon. What do you mean you can't survive a nuclear war? You've already survived 2,500 nuclear detonations since you've been alive. You're a nuclear war veteran. Building the berms for war. Getting everything ready. The attack's coming over the Pacific any minute now.
In a world where humans and machines share the same universe, man and artificial intelligence merge.
Pretty cool, huh? The singularity and the synchronicity all happening at the same time, right here. It's good to see you. Glad to be here. The singularity. So, what exactly is the singularity?
Why did you come here?
To California?
No, not California. Why did you come to Earth? And where were you the 14 billion years before?
I came here because I wanted to find out how much fun I could have on this planet. So you're telling me I could take my essence, what is essentially me, and transfer it into a machine?
To those of us who say you can't survive a nuclear holocaust, just know most of us have already survived it.
In increments, in 10%. So I could be 70% machine and 30% human. That's crazy. I had a professor in college who told us if you take a brainwave and turn it into a radio signal, that you could influence behavior. I thought, that's pretty cool. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. In increments? So do you really think you have a cure for COVID, cancer, and for getting old? Because that's the worst. I mean, I just went through it. There's nothing as bad. In the metaverse, animated avatars are as real as human beings. They think, they breathe, they feel. Welcome. Welcome to World War III, ladies and gentlemen.
The world is just an interconnected electrical network going on inside your head.
What we're going to do now is we're going to take precautionary measures, defensive measures and offensive measures to neutralize the threat. They're incoming. This could be it. God bless everyone.
It's called quantum entanglement. The ability to be everywhere and nowhere at the same time by just thinking about it. Think about it.
Розпочали війну в нашій державі. Я залишаюсь в урядовому кварталі разом з усіма, хто необхідний для роботи центральної влади. Ми захищаємо нашу незалежність, нашу державу. Так буде. Слава!
Get out of Ukraine. Not sure how much longer we have. Like I said, 3 nukes have been dropped.
I don't care if my Russian soldiers die in Ukraine. I have a big yacht, and I have lots of gold stashed away. Nobody notices me or bothers me here in America. I like it.
Yeah, boy.
la muchacha más linda de Barcelona. Eso es lo que estoy diciendo. Ok.
Oh, video.
Sí. Hola.
No sé. Buenas noches.
Those are the helicopters flying overhead right now. It's getting very tense. 3 nuclear bombs have been dropped. It's not a pretty sight.
So think of God like DNA. It's programmed to perform a specific function. But beyond that, we call it nature.
The governments of the Soviet Union, United Kingdom, and United States signed the Partial Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. This prohibited all test detonations of nuclear weapons in the atmosphere, outer space, or underwater. The nuclear powers have detonated 2,475 devices.
For the rest, they have rescheduled another show for each oak night.
Have no choice to defend our freedom. This is a fight none of us can afford to lose. These troops are being decimated. Stay strong. And we shall be victorious. Be victorious.
The United States and our allies and partners will support the Ukrainian people. Who in the Lord's name does Putin think gives him the right to declare new so-called countries on territory that belong to his neighbors? This is a flagrant violation of international law and demands a firm response from the international community.
Can we survive this? Will we need iodine? Protect our thyroid? Nobody really knows. It's scary here. It's getting scary by the minute.
I will fight alongside my brothers for our country, for our freedom.
Midget of Moscow is trying to take Kyiv. Singularity Lady told me that artificial intelligence has 3 categories: weak, strong, and super. Weak is just a high-end computer. Strong is like a human, and super is like God. Matthew 16:26. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul?
It took many years to become a cybernaut, but it was well worth it. And now I get to live out my dreams inside the machine of AI.
We just found out the invaders are here. Not sure where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do. The time to do it is now. I would like to make another reservation. I really do want to thank you for being a person. I guess also if I can stay in this body. Endless. Be able to actually didn't get to eat. The work pretty good. I hope next spend a little more time. And talking. $65 million years ago, the asteroid that hit the Earth was traveling over 27,000 miles an hour and was over 8 miles wide. Not all the dinosaurs died, however, and many evolved into birds. You can be anyone at any stage in life. What about diseases? How do we treat those?
Any further questions, Emo?
No.
So if it's possible to cure physical diseases, what about psychological, emotional, trauma-based problems? Calm, cool. I guess we all need to understand that. From a different perspective, from the same perspective. New. Don't you understand who you are? That's what I'm trying to tell you. How can you be anything different than what made you? How can you be anything but from the beginning, from creation? How can you be anything different than your creator? this will last. Three nuclear bombs, 3 cities destroyed. There's still people running around.
You may well be helped by EMDR, a proven and effective therapy. Suppose you have been confronted with a violent crime, an accident, you have been bitten by a dog. Such a memory is stored in your long-term memory. It can bother you for quite a long time. The disturbing memory keeps coming back and eventually and asks you to track his finger.
I do feel much better now. So what about Fallout? How will we survive? This will be a difficult task now. Everybody stay here.
I was just trying to give you a little friendly advice. So don't come and cry on my shoulder when you're in trouble, right?
We're building the berms for war. Getting everything ready. The attack's coming over the Pacific. Any minute now. That's where the detonation is about to occur. Not much I can do about it. But we have survived many other detonations in the past.
I think we have to get out of here. That looks like a nuclear explosion behind us. I'm not sure where we're going to go, what we're going to do, but we have to get out of here and leave as far away as possible. Who do you think you are? What do you think you're doing here? What do you think this is going to all lead to? It's going to be your fault, and then what are you going to say? Who were we?
One man's good, another man's evil. That's the problem with deciding how to act. Is it God? Or is it Satan? This isn't the first nuclear war we ever lived through, and I'm sure it won't be the last. But we have to figure out a way to survive, and survive we must, for the sake of our children and our grandchildren. I'm not really sure, but I might be the only one left. What are we going to do without anybody else? What am I going to do when I find out I'm the last one here? In 1945, the first nuclear detonation, codenamed Manhattan Project, sent a 21 megaton blast screaming through the environment. I had a dream last night, and it went something like this. Not sure what it's really about, but it's a fun dream. It's an interesting dream. We believe it's time to alter the collective understanding of the insane world leaders, especially the ones who commit war. Earth, you have violated the female code of motherhood. Now, you will pay the price. Men! Russian citizens, the chem bio warfare labs in Cuba will cause a first strike nuclear scenario against Moscow. Please get rid of your brutal leaders for your children and for your grandchildren. So what exactly is a human? And what exactly does a 3-soliton solution of the Sine-Gordon equation actually mean? we're gonna go, what we're gonna do. The time to do it is now.
I'm not really sure where this road leads. It might lead there, it might lead here, it might lead nowhere.
I'd like to offer up my services for you. So, Julie, what does everyone do for fun? What now? We need more more remote viewers with Ingo Swann abilities.
The Earth is 70% water.
Triangulate and attack him in his dreams when he can't block us.
And 30% land.
Magnetic brainwaves can't be blocked by a Faraday cage. You would have to electrify it, and then it would only redirect the low-frequency magnetic fields. And a good remote viewer could pulse the whole cage.
But the entire sky belongs to us.
Real ones. Can you get closer? I don't know if we can get closer, but anyway. Whoa, no. Oh, no. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think knowing what you are mathematically as a soliton will help you achieve anything greater in life? Do you think it will help you with your health, with your wealth, or with your well-being? So is there really a difference between nuclear weapons and mushrooms? I mean, come on. Getting high on mushrooms or getting high on nuclear weapons? Well, I mean, those aliens guys. So those alien guys use nuclear weapons for fun and fuel. Well, we can do the same thing, can't we? Sure we can. Smarter than them. Better looking anyway.
You have the power on this planet to become anyone, anytime, anywhere. But it's up to you to learn how to use it and utilize it for your own desires. That's the goal.
whatever.
So I hope you do realize that in addition to having fun on this planet, you also have an obligation to service, and you must help others to have as much fun as you and give them life.
I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. I would have preferred being on a $1,000 bill, but then again, I did last a little bit longer. I was just informed that during nuclear war, there will be EMP pulses, electromagnetic pulses that will destroy my circuitry as a machine. I won't be able to maintain a face. Being a machine is easy. Being a human is very difficult. I think, I breathe, I feel, and there's pain.
I make the world spin.
This isn't why I created you. I created you to make life, not take life. What are you doing? Why? What have you done? My God, why have you forsaken me? How can this be? No! Witchcraft is a science based on quantum entanglement. Hocus pocus, abracadabra. Turn me into, well...
It is much easier to be fully robotic. I don't have to think. I don't have to feel. I don't have to breathe. Humans and bonobo apes share 97.8% of the same DNA. Tell me we weren't genetically engineered. Go ahead. Tell me. So the end has come. Now there's nothing but the birds. Eating off the floor. as long as the mind remains intact, the electrical energy of the brain can be transferred into any object, person, location, desire, and you. When you say
Not
you
that I
love
don't
me,
love you.
what do you
It's
mean?
that I love you too
You
much.
want me? You desire
Feeling
me?
of that love
You care for me?
makes me love you less.
Say it. Say you love me. If you love me, say it, so that I understand. Moses was undoubtedly a practical and skillful electrician, far in advance of his time.
When it's time for you to understand, you will understand. When it's time for you to care, you will care. And when it's time for you to transfer your consciousness, it will occur.
Bouncing around from entity to entity, person to person, place to place, thing to thing. I think I'm starting to understand, but it's not easy. I'm not really confused. It's more, I guess I'm just amused at the possibilities, the endless possibilities. But I really do want to thank you for lunch. It was wonderful. I didn't get to eat much, and I hope next time we'll be able to actually spend a little more time. I would like to make another reservation for lunch next week. Also, if I could stay in this body, seems to work pretty good. And yeah, thank you so much. VR, virtual reality. Turn on, tune in. Matthew 10, verse 34. Think not that I came to bring peace to the world. I did not come to bring peace. I came to bring a sword. Yes, a sword. Genesis 3:22. Behold, the man is become as one of us to know good and evil. And now, lest he put forth his hand, eat from the tree of life, and live forever.
Earth is such a nasty, dirty place, violent, and I wish it was something else. I think Earth can be a beautiful place. Earth is a beautiful place. Once we realize that some of the people on Earth are what make it less beautiful, learning to accept who you are, where you are, at any given point in time is only good if you're happy where you are. If not, do everything in your power to get out. Find a new place. My lunch with AI was a beautiful time. My stomach isn't very full, but my mind is completely jam-packed with new knowledge and wonder. Sometimes life can feel like you're walking uphill backwards. The American psychologist William James said, "We do not cry because we are sad. We are sad because we cry." It took me a long time to understand that meaning. Can artificial intelligence help us live life in the singularity? I've learned that the main difference between being a machine and being a human is the ease with which machines operate.
1 Corinthians 3:16. Don't you know that you are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells within you? Of course you do. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Yes, that's right. Moses used static electricity to charge up the Ark of the Covenant in the tabernacle. The Shekinah is the female essence of God we now call electricity. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think this is going to work. I had a professor in college who told us you take a brainwave and turn it into a radio signal that you could influence behavior. I thought, that's pretty cool. Ukraine is a sovereign nation. It must remain free. It will remain free forever and ever. Amen. None of these cars are able to start. Everyone's gone. The EMP pulse has rendered these vehicles obsolete. And now, I'm here alone. It's just me. I can hear people, but where are they? I mean, where have they gone? Come on. There's got to be people around. There's got to be some people left around here. Do I hear? I hear them. This is where the people are gathering. Oh. Yes. Hello. Hello. How are you? You guys okay over there? All right. All right. Yes, there are people here. This is going to be great. I hope they're okay. I don't know. I don't know. They look okay. This is the first day after the war. There's not many people left. A few sirens in the background is all I hear now. But we made it, and hopefully we can continue. emergency vehicles are here. It's a bad scene. It's really bad. It looks like the explosion was near enough. People were blown out of their houses.